8 grapplers started this journey and only 2 remain. 10,000 Rand and the absolute title awaits the winner, as well as their names in the African grappling history books. Please welcome, back for the last time, from the red corner, Bunmi Ojewole. Her opponent from the blue corner, put your hands together for Jess Hill. And your referee, Bobby Karajanidis.
So the match that we've been waiting for all night, Bunmi versus Jess Hill. Very excited to see how this one plays out. Jess, looking to step in for kind of Kani Busami entry and gets completely reversed by Bunmi.
Yeah, well, I mean, you mentioned that about the match that we're all looking forward to tonight. Out of the eight women that entered this bracket, these are the 2 that you could have seen getting to the final. A lot of the competitors highlighted Bunmi as being the biggest threat, but also Jess being the most technical. So, you know, we've landed up where we potentially expected to land up.
Yeah, to be honest with you, this is the final that I did predict seeing. You know, obviously I think these two ladies are, you know, of the most experienced girls in South Africa. So yeah, it's no surprise to me that this is the final that we're seeing. Bunmi is doing a pretty good job here, already past the legs of Jess and starting to wrap up the arms here, potentially seeing some back exposure here. We'll see how Jess deals with this.
And 2 ladies who have experience against one another on the competitive scene, so you know it would be no surprise in terms of what each other has in their arsenal. And I guess the best part about reaching a final like this is the weight differential is not necessarily the biggest, so you know it's skill versus skill.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very, very curious to see kind of how Bunmi tries to play this, and if Jess does manage to recover position, how she starts to approach attacking Bunmi.
Yeah. Well, you said interesting to see how Bunmi plays this. Luke, we know she's going to play it for the arms.
Yeah. There we go. Now Jess is able to re-guard and get Bunmi back in front of her. Immediately starts coming into a shin-to-shin guard position. And Bunmi's dived on that Kimura grip.
Yeah,
something we've seen her use quite successfully in the past as well. And Jess is now able to break free of that position and enter body lock. Jess looking to play kind of a high tripod position here as she goes into this half guard chest to chest position. She's doing a good job with her head position here to avoid that Kimura.
Very, very, very good protection of that arm, pointing that elbow towards her body, making sure there's no angle there for Bunmi.
Just backing up slightly now into the split squat position.
Bunmi in that reverse De La Riva position. A little bit of space potentially to invert there, but not necessarily her game.
Yeah, it looks like Jess is doing a good job posting the neck here. We see her get flattened out in bottom half guard. Great job by Jess.
Referee Bobby resets our athletes back into the middle, looking to get them into the same position that they were in before.
Yeah, Jess looks to have some good upper body grips. Jess needs to be looking for that far side underhook from here to disallow Bunmi from being able to get back up. Right now Bunmi has that underhook. And the lockdown in place as well here. Jess is going to have to work to free her leg from here. Bunmi now doing a good job of off balancing, starting to come up. Jess is able to maintain balance, now locking on a front headlock.
But Jess looks to flatten those shoulders out once
Yeah,
again.
now she's got that far side underhook, which should help her keep Bunmi's back flat on the mat.
Yeah, and just doing a really good job pointing her hips into Bunmi, making sure that Bunmi feels all of that pressure instead of keeping them square, and then obviously being prone to the potential sweep.
Yeah, absolutely. Jess backstepping through into the legs now, but loses the position completely. Very good back and forth there.
Fantastic.
Bunmi seems to be waiting for an opportunity here to jump on something.
She does, doesn't she? But you know, just getting control of that leg again, not looking to wrestle up.
Yeah, looks like she's trying to use that shin to shin to enter the legs, but once again is able to come back up into the split squat kind of knee slice position.
Just trying to get heavy on that arm, potentially thread that arm through around the neck.
Yeah, we've got some potential DOS attacks from here. Bunmi managing to wrestle up, and
Whoa.
just behind her now.
A
And she gets
fantastic
two hooks
transition
in.
to the
She
back.
gets 2 hooks in. Very nice position here. She's
And
got
more-
plenty of time to work from here as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, might sound really quiet here at the WTA live event, but you know, everybody is on the edge of their seats watching this high level of jiu-jitsu going on. An incredible display by both women. Jessica Hill obviously having a great advantage with both hooks in and having the back of Bunmi, but she's trying to work that
looks
arm
like
underneath
she's
the
got that
neck.
palm-to-palm strangle in place here. Now transitioning to a figure 4 lock.
Oh, Bunmi's in a lot of trouble right here.
Yeah. Slow and steady squeeze here should finish it. Will Bunmi be able to survive the squeeze?
Jess really needs to utilize that rotation at the same time as the squeeze.
Oh, Bunmi does a great job managing to split the hands there. Jess moves into that palm-to-palm grip once again. Very well done by Bunmi, able
fantastic
to
work
survive that onslaught.
So did you pick up a couple of corrections there that Jess could have instituted in terms of her
Yeah.
pathway there?
Yeah, I think a lot of times people try and pull and extend the neck straight back. I think Jess could have done a better job there of using some compression to add strangle pressure through the chin. Yeah, so I mean, most of the time when I finish is very similar to what Jess just did, which is a mandible strangle over the face. But there are some slight details that are necessary in order to finish that strangle. So let's see if she can correct it. If she gets another opportunity to get that arm around the neck. Bunmi now looking to step over that bottom hook. Looks like she's going to be successful here. Oh, Jess going for the arm now. Beautiful transition.
Absolutely fantastic transition into a spiderweb position.
Yeah, both these ladies really looking for those arm bars tonight.
And Jess also attempting that scissor choke somewhat, trying to get under the chin with the legs crossed.
Yeah. Arms look like they are starting to come separated here. Bunmi still has grips together. The head is now starting to come out. She should be able to reverse the position.
Oh, fantastic work once again by Bunmi to get into Jess's guard. But man, oh man, that was about 2.5 minutes of pressure, both in the back position, but also in the spiderweb position.
Yeah, absolutely great job by Jess moving from position to position. But obviously, you know, Bunmi did a fantastic job there of, you know, successfully defending all those attacks. Bunmi doing a good job here, standing up straight away to try and break that guard we talked about before. Jess now uses it to enter the legs.
Oh, fantastic entry into those legs by Jess. But
It looks
Bunmi's
like
already
Bunmi's knee is free and clear of that knee line. Potential 50-50 position here as well. Jess uses it to come up and sit back straight away.
And folks, it's obvious, but we will have to remind you that this is the third match of the night for both of these athletes here. So putting on an incredible display, given the fact that they've already, pent up some minutes on this mat.
Jess now kind of sitting in a good body lock position. She is over 1 foot. Is she going to be able to? Oh, Bunmi's doing a great job now entering back into that kind of rubber guard position that she set up all her attacks from before.
Couple of plotters optionalities here.
Jess doing a good job controlling that far foot. Now she locks up the legs. Bunmi now going to look to start separating Jess's hand from her hip. Good job by Jess to strip that arm out.
Fantastic defensive display by both ladies.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. And I mean, the attacks just keep coming from both sides. I mean, Bunmi goes straight from that omoplata attempt into the legs, and now Jess defends coming on top. Yeah, very, very good back and forth match here. Again, Bunmi looks to be waiting for something to happen here. Jess starts to enter again. Potential false reap from here. Jess then wrestles up. Once again, she dives through for that. Oh, and exposing the back. But she's got back triangle option from here as well.
Unfortunately, that was a little bit lazy by Jess. She should have been monitoring the clock a little bit better, and now she's found herself in real danger with 16 seconds to go on the clock. And Bunmi, oh my goodness, what a finish by Bunmi.
Wow.
And one could say that she was behind the entire match.
Absolutely.
It just goes to show one mistake, and that's how the chips could fall.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful rolling kimura there, straight onto the back, locking up that back triangle, and then eventually finishing with that juji armbar. Beautiful work by Bunmi.
And as we catch the replay, what I loved about that was Bunmi looked up at the big screen, and she saw that she had 16 seconds to go. She wanted to make sure that she made a statement by finishing off the match. A reminder to those at home, Bunmi is now the proud owner of a unique belt for the Absolute Bracket. The belt won't be on show ever again. She takes it home, she keeps it at home, and no title defenses into the future for this Absolute Bracket.
Fantastic job by Bunmi, getting 3 submissions in 3 matches. That's something that you very rarely see in the women's divisions. A lot of times they're very evenly matched and end up going the distance. So for her to finish all 3 of those matches is really an impressive performance.
A fantastic showing, and a fantastic card that we've had tonight. It was hyped up to be the best card on WTA history, and it just showed up by way of plenty of submissions. 2 titles, one that was retained by the champion, so we have a first-time defending champion, and one that was lost by a champion, and then a unique title up for grabs. Fantastic night, lots of submissions.
Yeah, what more can you ask for, right? Grappling event full of submissions.
So just looking at the last part of this.
I mean, this was incredible. I mean, I honestly thought the match was going to be over in this position here when Jess had that rear naked locked up, and Bunmi did a wonderful job of defending that and being able to come back and lock up a submission in the closing seconds of the match. Yeah. Beautiful lat juji.
Absolutely incredible action from our absolute champion, and we have Sia standing by to get an interview underway with our new crown champion of the Absolute Bracket.
Thank you, Ty. Yes, the new champion, Women's Absolute Bracket champion. Bunmi, you must be thrilled. I mean, you left it a little bit late there. We were just wondering. Tell us a bit more.
Oh, no, this was great. Flip, I knew Jess was going to be a tough competitor, and she really brought the best in me today, and I'm really grateful to her for that. Thanks so much to this platform, Submission Kings, and allowing us to showcase all our talent, especially with the ladies. The sport is growing, it's getting exciting, so it's really great to see them put the ladies together to put on a show for everyone.
Bunmi, that was some high-level jits between the two of you, attacking, defending. It was such a treat to watch. You guys really put on a show there. Just run us through the contest, because Jess has been phenomenal. It's your third contest of the evening. What were you thinking going into this one? And as the sort of clock got down to that sort of 1 minute and then less, just maybe take us there.
No, I knew she was going to be tough, and I knew it was probably going to be one of those close, down to the wire kind of things. So my game plan was to try and engage her. Hopefully, one of us will wear out, and that was actually part of the plan. The end of it, going to go hard and try and look for the sub. So it kind of worked out, I suppose.
Bunmi, I've got to ask you, what's next for you now? You've got a strap around your waist, but you seem to be getting better and better each time you're on the mat. It really is great to watch you in action.
No, thank you very much. Yeah, no, I love making sure there's a show for everyone to see. What's next is that I need to really focus on my studies and maybe pass my orthopedic exams. And then after that, yeah, I'll be handing out my card to everyone for all their knee problems.
I think you're in the right sport for that.
Indeed, indeed.
All right, Bunmi, Ojewole, congratulations, you're a new champion. Just one more thing, yep.
Can I just have a shout out just to the PFA family that are all watching and supporting back home? My gym wife, Ilza. Thanks so much to Cam for being my corner with all his clear instructions. Claire, Ida, my girlfriend, everyone at home that's just been supporting this journey. Thank you so much.
Bunmi, you're a star. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Bunmi Ojewole, your new champion. Don't get anywhere. We got more after this.